It must happen no matter what. After 29 years of support, finally, I visited my sponsor, Bernard Ellis, in England. As he met me and my husband at the airport, he mentioned, "I have your childhood photo, but I cannot show it to you." I imagined it really showed how much poverty it was when I was growing up. Like many families in Uganda, my parents struggled to provide for the big family. Here is a family of 15 siblings, sometimes going without lunch, and you only wait for supper. Going to school was not easy. I managed to go through my education levels without repeating a class and attended university on government sponsorship. Receiving this sponsorship is a huge achievement. I stayed in the university residence where meals were free. After my childhood, this seemed like heaven on earth. My mentors encouraged me and I did my master's degree. This energized me to apply for a PhD abroad. While on a trip in Tanzania with my colleague Jen, I received an email. The only word I remember was, "Not accepted." I found myself crying. Seated on the same table with Jen, she asked, "What is the problem, Teddy?" I replied, "I am defeated." The memories of my childhood came flooding back. Growing up in a big family, no reading light at home, nor at school, sometimes going without lunch, without any food for a whole day. I remembered that I had promised myself I would do a PhD in appreciation of the giving spirit of Bernard, who sponsored my education. This made me cry. I called the administrator of the university and asked her why I had been denied. She said that my GPA was not sufficient. But I began to share my story. She started crying and she said, "I wish I had known your story." After this disappointment, I talked to a colleague. Through that process, I began to appreciate how far I had come, given my background, and I could not lose it all because of one setback. I am applying to my local university, and right now I'm reviewing my research concept for submission. I feel hopeful that I can still do a PhD to fulfill my promise to Bernard and all the people who have supported and encouraged me throughout my life. It must happen no matter what.